Hi everybody and welcome to some more Patchcraft Happy Halloween season special. Just found this hat which I thought went very well with the pumpkins we did yesterday, but today we're going a little bit spooky with coffins and skeletons, and there's an awful lot to choose from, folks, you can believe it. So we have this coffin. Let's have a look at this one. I haven't looked at them, I've just seen them. There's this one, there's this one. Ooh, that looks a little bit better than that one, doesn't it, because that one's actually open. So there's two of the coffins. I've got this coffin and that coffin, and then you got your headstones for them as well, and then these coffins as well. So goodness me, have we got enough room for all the coffins? One has to ask this very important question: have we got enough room for them all? I think the answer is probably no, we haven't got enough room for them all. They seem to be so big, don't they? I suppose there again you're saying, Patch, coffins are big. I'm sure we can fit that one in somewhere. Oh, there we are. Now let's have a little toot round at our coffins and see which we like the best. These two are pretty good, aren't they? Because they've got the things inside them. Not too keen. Guillotine, you know, like you do, hanging around. Not too keen on that one. They're just a little bit boring, I think. But these are pretty good. So I think I'd like that one actually to be over here with this one that isn't open. I think that goes really well. And then which one was it that had it open? It wasn't that one, it wasn't that one, it was this one, wasn't it? It was these ones which were open. So it would have been nice if we could have had them actually near each other, but it's not going to let us, so we'll have to just go with what we can get out of it. Okay, I think that's a really good start, and I think if it will allow us to have one just against the wall, I think that's great. Now then I think it'll look good if we had the skeletons nearby. Obviously I don't know if we need gravestones now, because it's not so much of a grey. Well, I suppose this one is, isn't it? Let's plonk it down. No, it won't let you do it. I suppose actually we could have them just dotted on the ground, because they've fallen underneath. That would work. Okay, so that's then done. Oops, let's take that way. Now here's the skeletons. We've got that skeleton, and that skeleton. Then we have ghosts, which I thought we'd have fun dotting everywhere around, and then these horrible things hanging around. So let's see about another. What is that? Oh no, that is a little bit different, I have to say. There we go. So we'll put that one away now. I don't know why I've got a guillotine or a stop, but it just seems very Halloweenish to me. I don't know why. It's more about me than anything else, isn't it? So let's see if we can have. It's going to look a bit weird if it's just hanging from. Oh no, I don't know. For a Halloween, happy Halloween. It's not very happy, is it? It looks a bit scary, but it does work there. It has to be said, it does. Oh yes, it does work. Yeah, that's doing it for me. I don't think we can just have him middle of nowhere. What's that one doing? Oh, that's a bit creepy, isn't it? I have to keep remembering it is Halloween. You're all thinking, but Patch, you said you were doing a happy Halloween. It isn't very happy. This is the scary part of it. Oh, I wish I could put them where I want them instead of where they just say, oh, there's got enough space there. Patch, you gotta put it there. Do you want it back there? That's where I want it. Okay, so there you are. Yeah, I think that's sufficiently creepy. You know what they should be? They should be just like little bones. I bet there is somewhere, you know. You get the ghost. Yeah, that looks good. You know what you need? You need to hang them from a ceiling. No, you can't. If they come down across something. Oh, I think that looks pretty good though. I'm going to keep that because I think I might use that for other things. I've got no idea what this is. It's just gravel. Ah, yes. That doesn't work. Bones would work, wouldn't they? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off and try and find some more. Put one on the wall there. Some more, just like skulls, little bones, things like that. Really, it won't let me put it down anywhere. Oh, actually, that would be quite creepy on top of the coffin. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Let's do another one like that. Oh yes, it's coming together now, isn't it? You just got to keep at these things, and eventually, it starts to work. Oh yeah, that's looking sufficiently creepy, isn't it? What we do need, and what we haven't got, folks, is cobwebs. That would finish this off quite nicely, I think. It looks weird, doesn't it? Oh, he's got his. I see. I couldn't work that out then, and it's because he hasn't got his. He's got his head off. Look. Ha! That looks quite funny, doesn't it? Let's see if we can do that again. On top of the headstones. Yeah, that works. And then I think we've had this one, haven't we? So many now. They're blurring into each other. Oh no, I don't think we have had him on it. This one on this side. I think there'd be gaps where it would fit in. But no. Oh, I think we got one then, didn't we? You trip on it as you come through. It's Halloween. But I think that's a little bit too much for me there. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off and see if I can find. I'm just putting them up here in case I want to come back and use them again. I just want to see if I can find some bones, so I'll be right back. So I've had a good look through. Most of them we've already got, but I did find this. I'm just wondering, just plop these down in a few odd spaces, and it'll look a bit more finished off. You know, it's always in the finishing off that these things come together a little bit. Just dot the bones around whenever we can find a spot. And then I've also got cobwebs to go, and I've got these skulls. Give a bit of light as well, actually. They go on the wall. Oh yeah, there we go. That would work really well. Interesting to see what it does look like during the night. Yeah, that looks good. And then of course, I don't know what this was. This is something that came up when I typed in bones or skeleton or something. Yeah, it looks like we're only going to get one of them anyway. And then obviously so I wondered if we could put it on top of the coffin, but no. And then the cobwebs, so I'm just hoping that we can just maybe just come over like that and have a few just dotted around. I was hoping they would fit on top of each other, but yet again we're having a little bit of trouble placing things because we've got too much going on. So you'd think you would be able to come over, wouldn't you? I suppose at the end, when we've finished everything, we should be able just to go around and dot quite a few cobwebs over places. But there again, it might be quite nice just to leave the cobwebs for this area and not put it anywhere else. Interesting. Oh, it's getting dark. Shall we wait until it gets dark, folks, and have a little look what it's like? I think that's a good idea. I think we'll do that. I think we'll wait until it gets dark. I bet you're thinking, Patch, it's not getting dark. It's morning. And we still got underneath here to do, which I'm going to put all the food and probably put a few tables and chairs, maybe the benches. I think I'll just put the benches up. I think that'll look pretty nice in there. And then our little Halloween, happy Halloween, is done. Oh, that's really looking good. I want to do put some on the floor like you walk into it. Yeah, let's see if we can just make that happen. There we go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And we've got a few little spots, but I don't want to overfill the place. You know, you can overdo things. But you're thinking, Patch, that's a phrase we think about. We think of you overdoing things, but it can be a little bit too much sometimes. Okay, so yeah, I like that. So that's one area finished there. You come into here, so you could just have like, just by the spiders maybe. Yeah, there we go. That side. That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? Oop. Could have it on sitting on top of one, couldn't you? Yeah, that's quite nice. Just the odd one. There we go. She says placing more. Right, there we are. So you've got your you come in here. Oh, it's night time. It's very scary. It's supposed to be happy, but it's a little bit scary. And you got you walk through the graveyard, and then you come through to the pumpkins. Have a few benches here, I think, and then have the stuff sitting underneath. Then you got your mushroom thing. Then you walk round to your bar. You have a little bit of a party in the witchy area. Have a little dance up there. A bit of a play, a stage production maybe if you want to. And yes, so I'm really, really chuffed with that. And let's see what we've got. So we'll put we didn't do the guillotine, did we? Let's go and have a look at the guillotine and the stock, wasn't it? I could, I suppose, do that here, couldn't you? Let's have a look. If I can get through the cobweb. Yeah. It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit weird. Yeah, I think we're not going to go with those because they're a little bit too much. So let's take them away. And we're going to finish off the episode. Oh, am I stuck in another cobweb? Yes, you are, Patch. I'm going to put this stuff. Is it over here? Yeah, there we are. So underneath here, we're going to have all the food, a bit of seating, and stuff to eat. So let's have a look and see what we've got. We've got it. Do we need? Let's see if we can put that. Ha! That kind of works well there, doesn't it? Can't pronounce that word. I'm sure you know what I mean. Right. So let's think about seating. Important to be able to sit when you eat, I think. Just a small little thing that means a lot, doesn't it? I do put that underneath there. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? And then one back this side. Yeah, go us. We could probably take that one out then. We've got fire going on here. Where should we put the fire? That'll look nice, won't it? As you're going up there. Yeah, we should probably do that. One problem about the cobwebs, isn't it, is if you stand in them. We do that on all of them, I think. Cobweb again? Yes. Now, I'm not sure if we need to do it this side because we've got the blue flames. I think we're fine Yeah, looks good as you come down. Excellent. And you need to be able to walk in here and get all your food. So this probably really doesn't go with it. But let's see if we can put a vending machine in. That looks so funny, doesn't it? Creepy cola. Brilliant. I love it. So we've done the fire, we've done that, and then we've got all these food. I'm not sure if they actually just plonk down on the floor. A bit weird, but there you go. I think it's Halloween. I think we can get away with it. I'm not sure if you should be able to have that right in front of the vending machine. We'll be able to get there for a start. The candy corn thing looks good, doesn't it? I think you could just have them all dotted here, couldn't you? Yeah, and then I don't know why they've got an egg timer. Why have I got an egg timer on it? It's just weird, isn't it? Obviously, you want to put it somewhere. Put it on, like you do with all your egg timers, put it on top of the stove. That's that. I think I'm catching fire. I've got something on me, haven't I? I've walked into the blue flame. What's happening with me? I'm all blue. That's funny. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then I've got these foods here, which I suppose we could just pop underneath here, couldn't we? Should be able to fit that there. I would have thought if you fit that one there, you should be able to fit the other one in. Oh, did it go there? Yes. You see, apples. See what I'm thinking? Apples and Halloween and toffee apples and things. Breadsticks. Why would you want breadsticks in Halloween? It doesn't make sense, does it? But there again, not a lot of this does make sense. That looks a bit strange, just having to say. Looking a bit weird, that one. Let's pop that out. Now, stone lantern. No idea what this looks like. We'll have a look. I'll tell you what, that would go in. That would probably go in with the graveyard a little bit. Let's have a look. But you're thinking, Patch, there's nowhere to put it in the graveyard. You've already just said you've got too many things in the graveyard. This is true. As she continues to put stuff down. Right, okay, so I think that might be it. Put the candles up here. That'll look nice there. Oh, try not to walk into the flames again, Patch. Yeah, so I think it's just a case of having a little wander around now and seeing how it all looks together now. So I shall go and do a hat change and I will see you in a minute. So I thought for my final hat change, this was quite fun. This is the Toplin hat. As you can see, I've gone a little bit OTT with this block of diamond, which look like stars to me. So what I've done is I put them all in the ceiling and I put some of the flying ghosts around and I've just dotted a couple of cobwebs, and I think that just lightened up the ceiling a lot, especially at night. You can see I think it works really well. So I've just destroyed the chest, which is why there's floating stuff around, but I'm really chuffed with it. I think it's great. So I hope you enjoyed watching me make this Happy Halloween as much as I enjoyed doing it. As I say, I just put a few extra cobwebs around the place because I think it just finished off some of the areas. And yeah, I had great fun with it. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope you have a very happy Halloween. Bye.